Good morning guys, slightly different video from me today. We're going to do some series races, show you how I've been making progress when I can't really race in my highest series. So yeah, let me just join the chat, smash the like button, say hello if you're awake, why not? Bit early but yeah. As I say, going to be doing a few different videos today, so make sure you look out for it. I hope you had a good event as well, obviously. Groups are brutal, so you just got to do your best. I'll say good morning. I know I won't say good morning, in case somebody else watches it this afternoon, eh? We'll say hello. How's that? Hello, hello. Right then. It's very early, so I suspect everybody's sleeping. Right. So, making progress without really making progress is a difficult thing on F1 Clash at the moment. Just because, say you're in a particular series, let's just say Series 8 for example. You will find rivals all have Series 9 parts, which you won't have because it's not unlocked unless you got them in a GP. So, the only way to compete with the guys who've got assets above you is unfortunately to drop back a series, just redo it over and over, and then upgrade the parts you had originally in the Series 8 setup. And only when you've got a level of such a high quality will you be able to overcome the guys with the Series 9. So, I mean, I spent an extra month probably doing Series 9 races, longer than I needed to. I did the same with 10, and I'm now doing the same with 11, which is speed, which is quite enjoyable. So yeah, another thing also, if you're unable to race in your highest series, say this one's power, I don't have reactor, I only got powerhouse 2 days ago. So I was playing with like one hand behind my back. They all had reactor, so it was impossible. I couldn't sprint for 2 weeks, I couldn't do anything. I just had to go back and redo stuff. So I've just been going over and over and over and over, which is very boring and very tedious, but I keep coming back to my drivers because I'm just upgrading everything in a hope that we get the similar legends section to last year, because every upgrade created points to get that extra level. So only way I'm going to catch up to these guys is hoping that all this pays off at some point, because I know most people don't bother upgrading the drivers, they're just doing the bare minimum. Obviously with the price of coins, I've been going through and upgrading everything I possibly can, as long as, obviously there's quite a few waiting, but these are the silly priced ones, 239,000, etc, etc. So yeah, I found if I wait till midnight, do the spinner, sometimes you get the ×2 on the coins, which is helpful. Rather than going and doing your highest series and probably losing a couple of races, just drop back one, hammer it to high hell for that hour or half an hour or however long you get. Before you know it, your coins have shot up. Do you know what I mean? But instead of using the coins to then go race your highest series, don't upgrade your car. It's the most important thing at the moment. GPs, you've got setups where you need at least 3, maybe 4 setups. And if you're missing one of the parts that you need, it can absolutely destroy your race. So yeah, that being said, let's go do a race, eh? Currently, Series 11 is actually quite enjoyable. It's speed. So I've been going with this one. Let's go have a bash, yeah? Why not? Why not? So yeah, I dropped a point yesterday. I'm P15. So I'm happy with the weekend overall. We had a really decent run. 2 points in quali, 4 in opening, and 1 yesterday. I call that progress. We got to the final, so that'll do me. We'll say well done to Vonica 11, Dazza, well done mate. Old Legio guy there. So yeah, shame about them, but there's nothing you can do. So now, my highest series is 12, which is power. Now, let me just go back actually. Show you the power setup, which I would run if I was running Series 12. It would be that, with the car, which is that. Now, obviously, I'm going to get slaughtered by guys that have got reactor, or if they've got the engine, which is powerhouse. I'd get absolutely hammered. Maybe when that's level 2 I might be able to use it, but at the moment it's just not good enough. I'll get slaughtered. I don't know whether to just go try a race. Should we go try a race? Ah, screw it, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I said a series climb and I've gone straight to the top. We'll give it a go. This might even prove my point that it's very difficult to race your highest series. Even if you get the bots, because they're just so strong in 12, obviously I'm using basically a strong Series 11 setup to race in Series 12, which is not ideal. I mean, look where we're starting. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Let's see if we could try something a bit different. I know it's speed though, so let's go Taurus and let's go Skull. One of each. Let's rock and roll. You could have probably started both on mediums, but I want to see if Gasly gets a good race start. No. That's a no. Affirmative, that's a no. Come on, boys. Get a bloody move on. Jesus. Yeah, the problem you've got is as soon as the bot turns his power on, it's very difficult to keep him back. So yeah, obviously this is Series 12. I have just unlocked Verstappen, but obviously it's only level 1, so it's not quite usable. This will be interesting actually, because if I am to do Series 12 sprints, you need to be getting 40 points a race minimum. So we need to see what we can do. Please join the Discord, guys, if you've not joined already. I'll leave a link in the chat after we finish the stream. There's no point doing it now because it'll disappear, so we'll do it after. Make sure you join. If you're looking for a new team, now I'm not asking you to leave your current team, but if you are looking for a new team, do let me know. Andrew started his own. DRS to impress, so hit me up. We'll get you in there. Good bunch, great bunch of lads. Very helpful. Some really good players as well. So yeah, be sure to let me know. Problem we've got here is, when I pit, he's going to fly past me. So I could do with holding him up a little bit, if I can. Without going backwards. Right, we are in. Fortunately, it is a bot, so we should be alright. With a little bit of luck. Oh, he pitted. Wow. I did not expect that. Okay, that's up to him. We'll recharge. We'll take the sprint. We'll take the win. But as I said, if we want to do sprints, I mean, look where we are. P13 and P19, and I've still to pit. So, unless I can sort out the quali, it might be tough to do sprints. But I will give it a go, because it is less points at the moment, if I recall correctly. But yeah, we're not here to get high points, we're here to win the race, so that's all we're worried about for now. Which I think we've done. Yes, we've done it. So yeah, weird, isn't it? I say you can't make progress, do a Series 12 race and then win. But yeah, what I mean is, when it comes to sprint day, P15 and 16 just ain't going to cut it. Let's not beat around the bush. I'll be lucky to get P5 in the sprint. So yeah, we need to see what happens today. I don't think anything will change setup wise unless I get a powerhouse in a free crate. That's the only way I'll be able to race Series 12. But what we can do is I'll bash a load of Series 11 races, gain the coins, so then I can still race to a Series 12 no matter what happens, win, lose or draw. We can just go for it. Hopefully we get some of the tracks that suit the car. I think Bahrain is one of them. Yeah, what points we on now? Let's have a look. So yeah, 20 points, look. So we need to sort out the qualifying. Maybe Piastri held him back. I'm sure I had Ricciardo on before, but we'll have a look. If you're watching this later, guys, smash the like button. Do let me know if you need any help of any kind. Obviously, I've not done too many Series 12 races, but all the others I've done plenty of, so if you need any help with that, do let me know. Do let us know. Yeah, so not good enough, Andrew. Not good enough, unfortunately. I have got Verstappen. We got him the other day. He's only level 2 though, so I'm not sure if it'll just push me into harder rivals or not. But yeah, not good enough for sprints, isn't that? Unfortunately. We'll check the crate. Why not? Let's go have a look. So yeah, Verstappen. See, I've got good driver queue, so it's definitely the car then. No, I've got... No, I don't know then. Yeah, he started at the back, obviously, with me, didn't he? But yeah, maybe just the level 1 engine just isn't going to cut it. We need a level 2, probably. But still, Series 12 gold, I'll take that. And them coins always help. Right then, let's really switch it up. Speed. Let's go. Series 11 this time. Let's go. Pick a series, any series, and we'll race it. That's how we'll go. That's what I'll do. I'll get a dice out of draw from my backgammon game. And we will roll the dice and I'll do series, whatever comes out. That'll be fun, eh? We'll do that. Where's my thingies? Right, that'll do. China. Overtaking speed, I believe. Oh, of course, it's a speed series, Andrew, you toilet. So, Skull. Let's go with Hex, eh? Let's give it a free boost. Andrew's all about the free if we can. Let's give it a go. It's got overtake, it's got corner speed. Let's go. Right, so let's lock and load. Gasly should be straight away to P1. It's more your second car that gets stuck a wee bit in that carnage. I found if you get stuck, turn your power on and off very quickly, and it kind of resets it. There you go. Look, see how then he sort of took an extra gear? Alright, so China. What we're going for next, Andrew? 7. Power Series, I believe. We've just done a Power Series. Let's flip again. Right, dice 2. 4. Ooh, what's Series 4? We'll have a look, eh? I think it's overtaking, if I'm honest. Don't quote me on that. I think it is. Can't get any more random than this. Let's flip a coin, roll a dice, and that'll decide what race we do. Ooh, wet. Right, okay. I'm still going to send Ricardo around on lap 4 regardless, so... Let it rain, baby. Yeah, anyone can stream the highest series when they've bought a load of epics or they've got the highest setups. Let's see if we can swap every race. GP style. No, thank you, sir. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll swap. We shall roll the dice, flip the coin for which dice I pick, and then we will do the series, whichever comes up. That's fair enough. Mix and match it. Gasly! Let's go, 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 go! Ricardo is in the pits. Let's watch it. Oh, I remember when Lewis got stuck in gravel there, 2008 or 7, 1 at 2. And we're off. I do like this track, you know. It is very cool. I wish they'd had more like Turkey. That's a brilliant track in real life. Istanbul Park. They could add loads really, as long as they didn't do them on official events. India, what else could we have? That one that bloody bust in, Madrid. They were in Madrid, Valencia, that's what it was, Valencia. We could do Nordschleife. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? However many mile long it is. Green hell. Let's see if we can get P2. Down the back straight. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, I think anyone can run the best epic setup. Can you run all the races and do all the series? That's the question. Let's go. I went for a go on mobile racing this morning, which is a game I played prior to F1 Clash. And believe it or not, the developers have just abandoned it. It's just left. There's no game, there's no updates. They just sucked all money out of it and left it. Which is not very nice for all the people who were invested, but yeah, what a shame. I actually had an homemade steering wheel device that I made to play a game. Let's hope Hutch don't do the same to Clash, yeah? Yeah, that was cool. I do like that China. Good morning, whoever's joined the stream. Welcome, buddy. We're just having a little play around in series. I'm flipping coins and rolling dices to decide which one we do. And next it is series 4. Which is... Oh no, we've just done China. We don't want that again. So we don't need that setup. Obviously. Power, corners. It's overdrive, which is speed, I believe. So we'll go with speed one. Decent drivers. Oh no, they're overtaking drivers. Get it right, Andrew. Overdrive. So you want your best overtaking drivers for that series. Mine will be Verstappen. Probably shouldn't be doing these low series. Hopefully I don't meet any real players, but... So it's overdrive, is overtaking drivers, speed on the car. Don't matter what levels you are, that's what you need to do. Right, what's next? Heads or tails? Tails it is. Dice number 2. Number 7. Okay, so next is Power Series. Right then. We'll do this and then it's... Yes, Series 7, Power Series it is. I'm sure it is. So that's what's next. My levels are going to put me at the front. That's the problem. I might be better off doing some of the lower ones on my other account. Let's try a no boost racer. Against a real player. Why not? I know it's terrible. I don't have to do it. I know it's an absolute nightmare. But let's give it a bash, yeah? Can you use your contender setup to do series duels without boosts? Let's find out. The car just doesn't look very reactive at all. Whee! Right, he's pushing. Save it, go. Go, 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 go! Just shows, doesn't it? What that is there is, I would imagine it's a similar level driver. Verstappen's got better overtake. Simple as that. It's an overtaking series, so I wouldn't expect anything else. Yeah, I didn't do enough battery control on that one. So he busted me to the ass. Oh, I missed pit. How did I do that? You bloody Doylem. Yeah, that's not going to work, Andrew. Yeah, we might as well just quit that right now. Yeah, shame. Idiot. I'm enjoying that. It was a close race, actually. Fair play. Let's try that again. You bloody idiot. Fancy doing that? No, we're alright, thank you much. I think we'll be fine. Obviously, I'm going to get stronger rivals than I probably necessarily need. Oh yeah, Bahrain, that's it. Hopefully we get same track. But yeah, do you see difference without a boost? It's just different class of game, isn't it? It just shows the reliance on it though, doesn't it? Ooh, NUFC, Newcastle United. Let's not play nice on this one. So yeah, I mean, it just shows that when you try not to boost, you are literally going to lose, which is really bad. Obviously going forward, I think we're going to have to. We are working on a way to only use free boosts, so that everybody's got an opportunity to race and have a decent strategy. But yeah, it's come to a stage of the game where if you don't boost, you could lose. It's as simple as that, which is really bad for the game and the community, but it's just how it is. Hopefully Hutch increases the numbers tenfold to what they are now, because it's the only way it's going to continue to be a good game. It's no good having all people who've got money just smashing life out of everybody else. You need the other guys to be competitive for it to be a good game. Otherwise, the guys who are just spending money to have boosts will eventually get bored of beating each other. They just will. Like they are now. They're all in the same groups and they're all getting bored of beating each other. Same thing will happen if all the free players and the less spending players leave the game. We'll end up with the same problem. The game needs both types of player to do well, doesn't it? You can't have one and not the other. It just don't work. That's mobile racing. That's why it's shut down. Yeah, shame, man. Hopefully the legend section's really good this year. It kind of saves the game. But yeah, Hex, good choice. I'm glad I watched all them adverts last year. It's paying off now. Yeah, good morning if you just joined. Hope you are well. Wrong tyres, but we need to get round, so smash the old like button, chaps, whenever you arrive to watch, or if you're watching later. Subscribe, obviously, if you're not subscribed. We will have his own version of strategy guides coming soon. One of my good friends and team captains is working on it, so big thanks to him. If he watches this, he knows anyway. Quick reminder, join the Discord. I'll leave a link in chat when stream's finished. If I do it now, it'll just disappear when we're finished, so I'll do it at the end. Do make sure you join. Obviously, I'll let anybody join. There is a private section for my team, but anybody can join. So there'll be players on there from all different teams, variations of level, series level. Right, we need to cover off the bot this time. As long as you've got power longer than they have, then you're laughing. That's it, that's all you've got to do. Just stay in front. As soon as they get close, time to go. Right, I've put it in the chat now also, but I will do it afterwards as well. Right, what series did I say were next? Oh, we'll just flip it again, eh? We'll do it again. Right then. Head to tails. Tails it is. Get the bloody thing. In fact, I want to get the other dice. I think I've got a better one. Me messing about with dice for series. Oh, only me. If I had to pick, I'd end up bloody picking one that favoured me, so... Right. What's next? Series 10. Okay. Nice. What's that one? Corners, I believe? Corners and tyres, I believe. So that's what we're going next. Series 10. We're getting a right collective mix this morning. Do we need better? Probably can use my Series 10 drivers, maybe? Yeah, that's what I should do. I should probably change the setup to suit the series. That makes sense. That way, if you're in Series 10, you could use the same thing. Yeah, I guess. I don't have any parts or drivers that are out of your league. You know what I mean? I haven't bought anything. So there's no on my setup that you shouldn't have if you're at my level. Bloody beat. Go on, son. Jog on. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. It's spoiling the series for people. You've got guys with Series 12 in Series 8. No, that was Series 4. That's even worse. Right. What did I say? 10. 10, 10, 10. Let's go have a look at 10. So... I believe it's corners and tyres mainly, with a sprinkling of power and speed for the other two. It is, yeah. Mexico and Brazil, Barcelona are tyres and corners. Right, I think we should get away with that one. Cornering, probably a bit too much on speed actually. Let's see what else we can do. Power's not really, it's more of a cornering one, isn't it? I think we'll leave the brakes as is. I think it's the speed that's probably the issue here. That's looking more like it. Alright, with that, you bloody idiot. Right. I don't know. Go back to basic and then start again. Right. Yeah, that's looking more like it. Yeah, I can't do it. If we get the power track, we'll get blown away if we do that. So yeah, that one then. We'll stick with that. Let's try that. Tyre drivers. So we're going to go with Gasly, obviously. He's boosted. As I said, I got Verstappen. There you go. Tyre drivers. So... I think it's probably going to be Stroll or Piastri. Ah, there you go. Let's get him in for Ricciardo. Gasly could even be a problem here. But he is boosted. Oh, wrong thing. Get out of that, lad. Right, Series 10. Let's go. Yeah, good morning, guys. Bit of a different stream. I'm flipping coins and rolling dices and then doing whichever series it says. And changing the setup to suit. Just because now GPs are all about spinning your setups and having 3 or 4 different setups that are all pretty good. And you can race them all. And obviously your series change every couple of weeks, don't they? So you need to be on top of them all a bit. Now, boosts are pretzel, stuff like that. What can we use that's free? Instinct. Tyre drivers, power boost. 3 laps to go. Yeah, let's go. We might even get to first pit stop. So yeah, we'll try use the free boost where possible. Simply because if you don't boost, you just do go backwards. No two ways about it. It's as simple as that. We've just done it, actually, in a previous race, so... We're going to try get away with the free ones, so then at least everybody else can replicate it. Series 10, I mean, Gasly's Series 11, I think, so I probably shouldn't have used him. Yeah, to make it fair, I probably need a Series 10 driver, don't I? Yeah, well, when we finish this, I'll put a Series 10 drivers on. Obviously, I'm always one saying, well, I'm racing people with series above me, so, yeah. I'll put a different driver on and we'll do it again. Yeah, the problem I've got, like, with my series is basically, say my setup's Series 11 drivers and best I can get for Series 11. When I try race Series 12, all I get is Verstappen's and Powerhouse and Reactors and blah blah blah. And it's same on my other account that's in Series 10. Currently in Series 10, all I get is Series 11 assets. Which doesn't make life any easier. So only way around I found is you need to go back to your previous series or redo the one you're on currently and just hammer the freaking life out of it. You need the extra level to overcome their extra series epics. Right, rain is inbound. Come on boys, don't fight over it. A terrible team orders at weekend in my GP. Bloody hell. The amount of times I got stuck behind Bottas were unreal. In fact, I'm going to go back and count it. There were at least 4 or 5 races where I got stuck behind Bottas, backmarker P23 or something. Fortunately, it didn't cost me in any of the races, but it's quite easy to get stuck long enough. Right, so that's a win for Instinct on that one. It ain't got the tyres, but it's a free boost and it works. It's power, so all is good in the world. But X has become really useful. Bahrain, Baku, a couple of others, China. Piastri's fast on that medium. What's going on? Right, we've got rain inbound. Let's check out. Let's not get caught, eh? Right, what's next? Series 10. Where's my thing? Where's my coin? There it is. I'll do it properly. Right, heads or tails? Bloody hell, I can't get it on my finger. There we go. What we got? Heads. Right, so the red dice. Oh, let's roll it properly, Andrew. No cheating. 4. So 8. Right, okay. Series 8. What's that? What is Series 8? defending or something? Yeah, I think so. I think it's corners and defending. I believe. Now, Series 8's a bit crap, innit? Let's go to 12. Eh? What? Actually, we need to do a different setup. We've got... I don't know, unless any of you guys fancy a particular setup, let me know in chat. I know there's a couple watching. Do let me know. I'll stick on whatever you fancy. Obviously, my team's... When I'm dropping back a series, obviously, I'm going to be pretty strong, aren't I? So... I had Series 11 part on dinner. That's not quite fair, Andrew. Alright, let's go again. Series 12. Let's see what happens. Take on the big boys. Coming soon, eh? We need to... I'm wondering if you need to max out Series 12 to open that. Probably. Alright, let's go. Flickering from one setup to another is pretty funny, actually. Oh, look at this. He's not very happy. Good morning, Daniel. You said no. Fair enough. Your max Series 12, right. Yeah, good morning, brother. Right, your max Series 12. So do you have to complete it? To open? You will do, won't you? Yeah, I would imagine you do. You will have to complete the next one. Ooh, this is gonna suck. So obviously it's copper boost, which I just don't have. So I'm gonna try that one. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of stuck at the moment because you need the boosts, which means you need to get a good GP finish. And my groups are brutal. I'm not gonna lie. We've got a real player. Good luck, my man. It is a one-stop race. I'm just starting that far back. I split them up. Ah, you bugger. Yeah, I'm just not strong enough, unfortunately. Not quite yet. I think we're going to need to upgrade Verstappen. Then possibly with Gasly we might have a chance. But yeah, I don't think Piastri's going to quite cut it. Unfortunately. Yeah, he's just drowning in it. Bugger, bugger, bugger. But it's not new. We've had this all the way through the game. If you're not a level above the level you're racing, it's brutal, man. Right. So one is in. Let's hold up, come on. There we go. Let's get him in the pit. Come on, Piastri. Time to shine, love. Move. Let's move. Yeah, it'd be a tough one to beat. It's just how it is with the game. Oh, I thought he might have kept going on his hard tyre. I did not expect that. Because now I'll just pit. Because I'll be on soft, I might be alright for that one. We'll see. But that could have just won me the race there, mate. I don't know why he did that. He had a hard tyre behind, didn't he? Oh, I don't know. It's one of them, innit? It comes down to the simplest of decisions that cost you the whole thing. Look at my GP at weekend. Basically picked the wrong boost. It cost me a point, which then in turn cost me probably 20 positions. Yeah. Brutal. Let's check out. Great race though, buddy. But yeah, my only concern with this is it doesn't bode well for sprint races because you need like 40 points at a minimum to be able to take a P1. Unless I can race when it's quiet, which I can race any time of day really. I'm fortunate enough to have free time, so we might have to stream ours a bit later. Yes, mate, the GPs are terrible. I used to enjoy the GPs more than I ever did like duels. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously you're just playing real players, aren't you? Like in the groups. It's the bit I enjoyed. And last year, mate, I had 2 Q medals out of 80 events for 2 accounts. Yeah? And I think one of them were a disconnect and one of them I missed a pit or something stupid. This year, I've had 6 Qs on 1 account. You know, it's just stupid. It's making me look like I don't know how to play. Which, we know it's not the case. Come on, I've been playing 2 years. Yeah, sprints is always carnage, mate. What you need to do is race, like, obviously I don't know where you live, Daniel, but like for me, busiest time is when people come home from work, you know, on a night. So all UK guys are all racing like 7 PM to 9, 10 PM. So like tonight, Azza's streaming at 7, probably till 9, 10 o'clock. What I'll do is watch his stream, chill out with everyone. And then when it's finished, that's when I'll race. Because if not, I'll just get brutal matches, real players, and they'll all just have a better setup than me, basically. No matter what I do. Because basically it comes down to who's got these parts, really. The beat, reactor, and then powerhouse. Fortunately, I got a powerhouse at the weekend, but I literally got 1. So yeah, for the last month, I've been stuck in Series 10, unable to race 11 and 12. I just couldn't do it. I didn't have any Series 12 drivers, and I didn't have reactor or powerhouse. I was just stuck. So basically I did Series 9 and 10 over and over, to the point where I was going to sleep and I could see the speed track going round up back of my eyelids. You know, no, I'm only joking, but you know what I mean. So basically to make progress, I thought, what could I do? So I've gone through all my drivers and upgraded absolutely everything. So if you look, all my commons are up to Series 9. Level 9, sorry. And I'm slowly working my way through all of it. So when we get to the Legends section later on in season, or whenever it does appear, last season you got assets, or you got rewards based on how many of your assets were upgraded, didn't you? So it was the only way to make progress without actually making progress. So although it looks like I've not got a lot of coins, I have spent a lot of coins upgrading. And obviously your car's probably the most important thing. Upgrade everything. Only reason these are waiting is because of how expensive they are. 284 million. Probably the same. 284 million. 239. They're all just silly priced ones. Because I've been doing Contender, I haven't really needed to do it. Well, I probably could, but I ain't needed to. But all the low stuff, I've proper upgraded it to high hell. Because they're cheaply priced as well, like the commons and these early epics, they cost like 16,000 and 32,000, and at most they cost like 5 million for highest upgrade. But you can afford that. You do one Series 12 race and you get 18 million. You can go back, upgrade 2 parts, go back, do it again, do it again, do it again. Just keep going. Just keep doing it. So yeah, if you look at how many races I've actually done, it should be quite a lot. I've done 1,500 races, which is a lot more than there is in Series 1 to whatever, 12 that I'm on now. So yeah, I've only got a 87% win ratio, but that's more because I sometimes forfeit the duels when I've had them Series 12 guys and I just can't win. It's pointless wasting your boosts, especially if you're not sprint racing. So I've just forfeited quite a lot. So yeah, medals, as I said about the queues, with groupings just being so tough, it's hard to get. I mean, apparently you're supposed to get one easy group, and then if you do well, you're supposed to get an hard group, and then if you don't do so well, then you get an easy group, or something to that effect. I've had the same group for the last couple of months. I mean, there's been very, very little change. I'd put that down to people not making it to final, not the group changing. I'm surrounded by the same players every week, pretty much. There's like 2 versions of my group. One that's full of really, really good players who probably should be playing champion. And then one that's full of really, really good contender players. Do you know what I mean? That are where they should be. But neither's easy. I mean, let's have a look where I am now. P15 currently. I dropped 1 point. Well done, Roman. Well done, mate. Shame to drop a point. Yeah, I did mine in race 5. But yeah, that's how tough it is. It's literally the smallest of margins. So when it's that tight, it's pure luck, innit? Right then, guys. I'm off for some breakfast, man. Oh no, well, let's do one more race. Let's do one more. Flip a coin, roll a dice. Let's do one more. Right, tails. Tails, yes. Dice 2. There we go. What we got? Oh, it's landed. You know when it don't land properly. Right, do it again. Right, number 5. Number 5. Monaco turn tactics. Okay, let's give it a go. Why not? So, corner setup. Yes. Drivers. Let's go. Race 5. Series 5. Don't get any more basic than literally swapping setups on roll of a dice and a flip of a coin. You moved down to contenders from champion last week and didn't make the finals, Jesus. See what I mean? That's just ridiculous. You're clearly good enough to make the finals, and I would imagine your group's just ridiculous, yeah? Yeah, I've been saying it now for a couple of weeks. The only way they're going to make it any better for the real players is in the groups, where instead of having 100 players of actual real people, put 50 bots in there. You know what I mean? Even if they're... Obviously, don't make them super weak. Make them so they're strong, but not so strong that we can't beat them. Do you know what I mean? And that way, it's up to the 50 real players to overtake the 50 bots, isn't it? If you don't, that's on you. You know what I mean? When you're playing real players versus real players, basically everybody's good at playing. It just comes down to that smallest margin, which is a bit daft. So yeah, if they just, or even if they put 30 bots in there, just enough to take some of the pressure off all the real players, because it's 50 go through and 50 go out, and that's it, end of story. Make more groups, add some bots, and then if we don't go through then, at least that's on us, because we didn't beat the bot. It's not because I dropped 1 point and other real guy beat me. You know what I mean? Maybe when it comes to final rounds, just do real players. Because then at least they've got an F medal or whatever, and then it is a real competition. Maybe opening rounds should have bots. Create more groups, add some bots. It takes away the pressure of players having to beat real players. Obviously then, if you don't beat the bot, that's on you, innit? I could accept that if I lost because I personally didn't beat the bot's score, then fair enough. But when I'm losing because I didn't put wrong... No, sometimes I've lost because my front wing were 1 level less than the next guy's. Do you know what I mean? It's not because I specifically did anything wrong or I missed a pit or all like that. You can absolutely nail your weekend and drop 2 points and go out. So yeah, I don't know. It's a tough, man. Obviously, they've changed it up this year to do it so we can use all variations of setups, we can use all different boosts, all different drivers. And all in all, it's probably a success. I do like that you have to change setups. It adds a whole new element to it, but the matches still aren't fair in terms of like closeness, team score difference. Both in terms of when I get matched and I'm the stronger one, it's usually by a stupid amount, like 1,000 teams. No, not 1,000. Sorry, 100 team score. And the guy's starting 15 places behind me. He ain't got a fucking chance, man. Not a chance. And the same when it goes the other way. When I start bloody P15 and rivals on P1 and 2, as soon as you've started race, it's over before you've even started. Unless you've got cuppa boost and it's not a real player, it's game over. And it shouldn't be like that. That's a bit harsh. You should be able to compete or at least fight for the top positions. Yeah, and then the rewards for GP. A simple change would be minimum assets. They give us a minimum requirement to race the GP. So, in turn, we should get a minimum reward. You shouldn't be getting Logan in bloody Champions. You should get like a minimum Series 10 for Champion, minimum Series 7 for Contender maybe, or Series 8. You know, go down like that. Because you could do a full event, put all the effort in, and get 20 Logan, and it's like, why even bother? I might as well just do sprint races. In my highest series, I can get more epics in 1 hour than I can in 3 GP sessions that have taken me 4+ hours and sorting out strategies and, you know. To me, it's the simple little changes that just make the game brilliant. Obviously, it's got to be down to money, innit? Which is fine. It is a business, I get it. But just some simple tweaks. If they can't do it exactly how I suggested, then as close as they possibly can, you know? Just tighten it up a bit. I understand they've got to make money, and I buy the pit pass religiously. I have done for 2 years on 2 different accounts. But at the moment, I'm not getting the boosts back that I'm using. So there's going to become a time. Yeah, exactly, mate. Hey, everybody buys a monthly prescription for the pit pass, or most players do anyway. Now, what's the point having a monthly subscription if I can't race a month? It just doesn't add up. Come on. I get that they want to sell boosts, and they'll always get people who want to buy 300 copper more than the next guy. That'll always happen. But they shouldn't be punishing like the core group of the players who do buy pit pass regular. Nearly every one of my rivals has a pit pass, so they're making a lot of money, mate. Stop being so tight and look after your players. What a match that is. Yeah, pit pass, the crates are awesome. I'm not going to lie, you can't beat having legendaries and platinums on that sort of level. Yeah? But the boost, 30 downforce, is not going to help me when I've got 400 from all adverts I've watched. Do you know what I mean? And like at weekend, I could have done with SAR boost, I think it was. And I didn't have any. Even like the simple numbers. Alright then, give us the downforce, but instead of giving us 30, give us the numbers that we got at the end of last year. Because last year they were giving us like 200 and we didn't need them. I'd already used them all. I'd already got to a point, where I didn't need to boost. Do you know what I mean? You get to a point, don't you, at end of season where boosts don't really need to be used, except for GPs. So, they were giving us like 250, weren't they, at end of last season? Every day you got 250 on one side and then 50 on other. So give us them numbers now. Later on in season, give us 40 when it don't matter and we don't need it. So yeah, silly changes really that could be quite easily done. Right guys, I'm going to go have some breakfast and that. But we will be back today for Series 12 sprints, hopefully. My Verstappen helps me out. We can only hope, eh? So yeah, Verstappen later. Series 12 is, of course, power. Should we have a little go now? Oh, wrong one. It don't say he's any better than him, so... Let me just check. We could go for Albon, but it's overtaking series, so... You want a good overtaking driver with the power. I think we'll stick. Let's have another go. I can't get the crate, but hey-ho, why not? God loves a triad, Andrew. Yeah, so I will definitely be back today for some sprints, regardless. Obviously rewards as well, but it's going to be up to Series 9, not to shout about. With a bit of luck, we'll be in Champion fairly soon. I'm only in Contenders because I can't progress any further, really. If I went to champion with the groups as they are at the moment, we'd definitely be getting a queue. 1,000,000%. Right, Taurus, Skull, Unstoppable, Dragon even. What else have we got? Yeah, it's power and overtake, so you might be a bit stuck. The free ones isn't really an option. I don't think so anyway. Not at Series 12. If you've got to Series 12, you've probably got a couple of boosts at this point. Ah, Rooster, that's the one, buddy. That's it, he's right. That's the right boost. Obviously, I don't have them. We did have some at start year, but yeah, I blasted them pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, they went fairly fast. Come on, Piastri lad. Brutal. Have you got soft tyres on or what? Gasly's checking out. Finally, he moves. Yeah, he got me, a little bugger. Go, go, go. Right, what do we want to do? Is he gonna pit? No, I'm gonna wing it. Let's go. Let's go around. Let's see what happens if you do it a one stop. I'd imagine you're probably going to be a bit slow. But Andrew will find out for you, don't worry. Sorry about the view. It's sometimes easier to understand what's going on that view. Right, let's get him in. One more for good luck. Nice. Right, brakes on. Let's go, go, go. Right, where are we? P14, rival's gonna pit. We've got this right. Of course we have. It says full of confidence. Once you use all your boost, you might retire from the game. Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel. Just hold on though, mate. We've got the old legends section coming soon. That could really save some of us, you know. I'm hopeful that they actually look after us at that point. All the players who've stuck through all the crap, you know what I mean? It was a good thing to get last year. We got a lot of books. We did get a lot of boost. We got a lot of crates. Obviously, then you'll get the legend drivers. So yeah, don't give up just yet, bro. I know it's tough, man. I feel you, honestly. When you enter a GP race and you know that you're already missing the boost that is going to win the race, I mean, it's hard to enjoy it, innit? Yeah, exactly, mate. You got like, I think I got like $1,000 or something out of that Legends thing last year. All in all. Just do like little rewards of $50, wasn't there? But because I'd upgraded all my assets, similar to this year, when it comes to getting the Legends, I got quite a lot of them. I went quite high straight away. So yeah, I think I had enough to buy an event crate for one of the events. Only like one box and like 10 boost or whatever you get. But still, I had enough to do that. It became a scam money orientated game. It's always been a money orientated game, mate, in fairness. Let's not beat around the bush. I don't mind spending money on a game. I buy the pit pass. I do spend little bits on the good offers when they're cheap enough. But the prices are just too much. I live in England and it's not a poor country by any means. I can afford to spend on a game. I've got a PlayStation, I buy games that cost £40. It's just the increase has just become so much that at least when I buy a game for the computer, it's in a case with a disc and I get to save it forever. With this, it's gone at end of year. So it's like money to nothing. Decent win, that. Nice. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing you're going to face, like that, look. He's got, obviously, I'm in Series 12, but I've got one asset to his 3. Yeah. Luckily, it was a bot, so... Yes, mate, but you can still play with a bare minimum. I'm just about getting away with it. I buy pit pass and I buy like the basic offers. But I mean, look, for one epic part for Series 11, it's $200. So let's go see. So that's like £5 just to buy one asset, which is just insane. And then obviously there's the whole coins aspect of it. Because coins are so vital for your upgrades, and without your parts being upgraded, you're less effective at GPs. So if you want to buy, say I want to do my rear wing upgrade, which is 284 million, I'd have to buy $250, which again is £5. So, alright, it's alright as a one-off. But if you just think about all the little microtransactions that you could possibly do, it's ridiculous. Especially when I buy a monthly subscription that currently doesn't last me a month. It barely lasts me a sprint session. 15 self-control and 75 Taurus is not helping me. I mean, look, I watch all the adverts, Hutch. 15 self-control is not helping me. Trust me. I'll tell you how I know. Because I've got 1,800 of them. And I still haven't used them. Hey, Pazza. Good morning, mate. Massive well done on your 10k, bro. Respect, man. Yeah, same with Taurus. I'll be watching tonight, don't worry. Yeah, 1,100. Does anyone want to buy any Taurus? Let us know. Hit me up in the comments. Right, I'm out of here, guys. Have a great day. And I'll see you all in a bit.